Hey y'all, this video is intended to be a Money Matters series for cardinal signs, okay? Those cardinal signs are Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer, okay? Again, those four signs are Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer, okay? This is a Money Matters series for cardinal signs. Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. Okay, if you are not a cardinal sign, I would personally not recommend you to watch the video. Okay, I would recommend you to watch the sign for your specific modality. Okay, the modalities are broken down into quadruplicities of 3, which will be the cardinal, the mutable, and the fixed. Okay, this one is, like I said, for the cardinal sign. So if you are a cross watcher, I've got a video for you. Watch that one. Okay, this is not where you should be cross watching. It's basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's cleanse the energy. Such a pretty day outside today. All right. So let's talk a little bit about cardinal signs. Your strengths, your weaknesses. Okay, the strengths of a cardinal sign are they are self-initiating, natural-born leaders, self-motivated, and very social. Okay, the weaknesses of a cardinal sign are the pessimism or pessimistic thinking, being impulsive, and also restlessness. Okay, not knowing when enough is enough, when to just stop, slow down, rest. Okay, cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac, setting goals and making plans. They highly value order and have strong leadership qualities. However, cardinal signs have a tendency to not follow through and hold on to grudges. 323 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Let's pull some cards. Okay, Spirit. Shout out to my Spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do you have here for the cardinal signs in regards to their money, in regards to the second house? First card out is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. second card as a new start is coming with the new moon. Okay, we've got a new moon coming in about, what will it be? The new moon in, we're in Aries right now. Yeah, the new moon in Taurus. Oh, wow. And we're talking about the second house. Wow, okay. So something could be significant here about, something could be significant about the new moon in Taurus. Okay, currently we are in the full moon in Libra. Okay, today is the April the 12th, okay? And it is the day of the full moon in Libra. Okay, bottom of the deck here is a win-win outcome is forecast. Oh my God, full moon in Libra. Look at that. Yeah, this is in the now time. Look at y'all. Okay, look. Hey. Okay, somebody might be going to the strip club. I don't know why I just seen the strip club. I heard in my head, it's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. Hey, we're about to get up and start. Oh, okay, let me stop. Yeah, but that's what I'm hearing. Somebody here could be getting ready to go to the strip club, though. That's what I saw. A win-win outcome is forecast full moon in Libra. Look at that. Come through this, Spirit. All right, all right. Let's read about this full moon in Pisces. It says, have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may come through very clearly. Okay, let me say that again. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting like the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune with the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. The answers will come. Okay, so definitely using your spirituality as a means of receiving the answers to things. So this is basically going within into the 5D to recover answers to a solution in the 3D. Okay, use your intuition. Let your conscience be your guide is what I'm hearing. Okay, additional meanings for this card. You're in a super romantic but not so super realistic state. Well, damn. Additional meanings. Hold on. It says follow your intuition. Okay, exactly. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Oh, well, damn. Okay, because, like, that doesn't include weed, does it? Because I'm going to smoke, okay? If I ain't going to do nothing else, I'm going to smoke. But, hey, somebody here might really, some of y'all overdo it, okay? So if it's something that, you're overdoing, then, that's probably what you need to stop. Okay, it says the teaching. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the card is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to deep dive into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces. But it's just heightened anyway because we're under a super full moon in Libra. And it says, and soulmates now connect. It's a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Okay, so definitely, I would say tap into your witchy, wizardy things. If you do those types of things, okay, now would be the time to do it. All right. And then it says a new start is coming with this new moon. It says, there is a yes coming your way. This is one, okay, so this is a yes card right here, okay? It says, this is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed. You are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you are asking about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. Attune to the moon. I'll see it when I believe it. Okay, it says additional meanings for this card, which I feel like this attuned to the moon. Hold on, back up. This attuned to the moon could mean people needing to prove something to you, okay? People need to prove it, all right? The additional meanings for this card is a new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and forget about the past. Exactly. The teaching. The new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible and at a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle, an intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to the other worlds. Okay, so what I'm gathering here is that there's some full moon practices that you need to be integrating into your routine, okay, cardinal signs that can help to improve your finances, working with the planetary alignments, all right? At least learning the moon phases, okay, at the very least, to manifest and to take advantage of the energy to make things work for you, okay? So this is why balance and practicality is here. So under this full moon, you need to be releasing things that no longer serve you. This could be old perspectives, ways of thinking, how you look at money, okay? How you perceive money, your relationship with money, rather, okay? This is around that time where you're going to be trying to figure out the pros and cons of your relationship with money. However, on the positive note, just a forecast further out is that with this new moon coming, the next new moon will be in Taurus, which is the second house. I can forecast that there is going to be some sort of improvement with your money within probably the next 2.5 weeks from today, which is April the 12th. So if you do your workings, a release ceremony, okay, could be significant here for those of you that may see this video at a later date. If you're not able to see this video under this full moon in Libra, okay, then if you see this outside of this full moon in Libra, then what I would suggest is that you to just do some sort of a release ceremony of whatever your fears are, your perceptions of money, your relationship with money, the pros and cons of your relationship with money, how you manifest money, how you want to manifest money in the future, you know, and all of that, okay? And then release that. Do a release ceremony. You can get on Pinterest, okay, and look up how to do a release ceremony. That way, you can do a release ceremony under any moon cycle. All right, so, you know, but if you can catch it under this full moon energy, do that. And by the next new moon, whenever that new moon is for you from whenever you see this video, okay, know that a new start is coming with your money. Period. Okay. Okay. All right. Shoot. Look at us. Okay. Let's see. Let's get more in depth. All right, Spirit, let's add some clarity. Get some clarity on this full moon in Pisces energy. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, what's this balance, spirituality, and practicality? I'm seeing something about a loan being denied. Okay, you need to keep the faith and you need to do what you need to do to make sure you can get whatever you need to get for that loan to be approved. I'm not going to take any reversals in this deck. All cards will be turned in the upright. Shopping. So shopping, you can you be out shopping. Shit. Okay. What about shopping? Work from home? Okay. Okay, period. What else would work? What's working and work from home and shopping? What's work from home and shopping? Jobless, termination of employment. Internship. Give me one more for this full moon in Pisces. Growth, selling, okay, so what I'm getting from this job loss, termination of employment, okay, this is, some of y'all are walking away from jobs. Okay, you're with this, with internship here. Okay, some of y'all are already in the middle of like job of transfers. Okay, you could be spending some time leisurely, okay, with shopping and work from home. Maybe this is what you're getting ready to do. Okay, with growth here, some of y'all are becoming parents, moms. You're looking for work from home jobs, so you could have walked out on an employer. Okay, some of y'all will be selling products from home. This could be influencing or drop. I don't know why I'm saying drop shipping. I don't even know if there's even a such thing as drop shipping, but like, okay, yeah, that for some reason, I don't know where that just came from. I don't even know if that's even a thing. But with internship, this could be some sort of like online training or schooling or whatever, selling products, or this is just some sort of work from home job. Okay, somewhere where you can grow. It's possible you'll work within a group, or I don't know. I just feel like you're getting ready to be doing something that gives you more time at home and more time for leisure. Period. Somebody here could be making partner. I feel like there's a transition in career. And I feel like it's because of this spirituality and practicality. There's something here about this balance. There's a need for you. Some of you are at jobs where you're making good money, but it's not really fulfilling. Like you don't have fulfillment. Some of you are getting ready to go towards a job doing something that is more in alignment with, I don't know, like your spiritual path, or I don't know, whatever. I like this energy. I really do, because to me it is initiating energy. This is the energy of somebody saying, yeah, I've got a great job, but I'm about to take a risk on myself. I'm about to start my own business. I'm about to be entrepreneurial. Or if that's not the case, where, you know, instead of me going out to this job every day, I just got a newborn, or I need to be home more with the kids, so I'm going to start some sort of online business, or I'm going to work from home somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like something here is just going to give you more leisure with shopping here. I feel like you could have an online store. Okay, some of y'all could have an online store, or a growing online store, or some sort of something that you're doing online, buying, selling it. If that's what you're going towards, I feel like this is going to give you more time to balance that spirituality and practicality. I love this energy. Okay, what's this new start about with the new moon? The right direction. Period. Period. Okay. Follow up. Okay, so some of y'all are getting ready to get that call that you've been waiting for. Okay, some of y'all are going on to a different job. You could be job interviewing. Okay, y'all gonna get that call back. What else? Entrepreneur, period. So maybe this is calls back in regards to your business. Or maybe people want to collaborate with you or whatever. You getting all the right answers or hearing exactly what you want to hear when it comes to starting your business or whatever you're getting ready to do. What else here, Spirit, about this new start? Credit repair. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because I did see something about like a loan being denied, okay? But I feel like things is getting ready to be on the up and up with this new moon that's coming, period. Okay, period. And then bottom of the debt paid. Can I make that up? So good job for all of my cardinal signs that are taking initiative towards doing what they got to do to raise the bar on your own credit or on the debts that you owe or whatever. I mean, you keep up this type of work and it says a win-win forecast. A win-win is forecasted, or a win-win outcome is the forecast. What's up under that? Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah. Stay humble. Stay humble. Okay, very good. Very good. You're going to get that job. I know that's right here. That's what I'm talking about. Debt paid. Toxic work environment in the reverse. Yeah, because you ain't getting ready to do all of that. Now, you might have to end up working hard. It might be a lot of late nights, early mornings, but I feel like it's going to be all for yourself, though. So, because some of y'all are going entrepreneurial or you're doing some sort of uneasy transition from going to a job every day to whatever adjustments have to be made, to get the schedule that you want, type shit. Okay, let's pull out the tarot and then I'm gonna get on up out here, child. It's been real. Debt paid, though. At the center of your reading is debt paid. All right. Intuitive messages for my cardinal sign, Spirit. Please and thank you, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, and Cancer, in regards to their finances and the second house. Intuitive messages for my cardinal signs in regards to their finances and the second house. Okay, Spirit, what's balance, spirituality, and practicality? The Seven of Cups. So there's some sort of confusion here. Okay, something here isn't quite clear. It's like this could be, there's like a haziness here. There's some sort of an illusion here. Bottom of the deck here is the Six of Wands. Something here is unclear. It's as if it's like you know something is coming. You feel something is coming. I don't know, maybe you're doubting your intuition. Something here is clouding your judgment. There's some sort of an illusion here. Something is not clear. And maybe that's because there's either you're too far in the 5D and not enough in the 3D, or either you're too in the 3D and not enough in the 5D. It's something like that. There needs to be like some grounding. You need to get grounded. Do some grounding ceremonies here. Definitely that release ceremony. Okay, and that will help you. You could also do like a road opening spell. Definitely use Pinterest. Okay, that can help you to clear up some of these illusions. What else here, Spirit? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. This could be like your weaknesses, okay? Being pessimistic. Something here is clouding your judgment. This could be in regards to what it was saying about substance abuse. We read about substance abuse, okay? So somebody here could, I don't know, somebody here could have an addiction that they might actually need to let go in order to bring something. I'm not going to say in order to bring something into fruition, because I do believe whatever it is yours. But I feel like if there is any haze about it, then that definitely means that you need to sober up. Okay, if something is unclear, sober up for a second. Okay, put the weed down for a second. Goddamn. Okay, or stop shopping so much, or trying to band-aid something. Okay, rest and wait on spirit, and just, well, you know, yeah, wait on spirit. Meditate, do these releases, do this stuff that I'm telling you to do, honey. What you think these rich folks out here doing? The same thing. They going to people to have the same shit done, okay? What else about this full moon in Pisces? The Four of Coins. So this is in the reverse. Yeah, this is you needed to release something here about materialism. Someone here could even have some sort of like shopping addiction. Okay. You could overspend or something, like to try to cope as like a coping mechanism. Okay, but definitely this is saying that less is more. Okay, minimalism. Okay, with the Four of Coins, it means to kind of like clear out the junk. Okay, get rid of shit that you don't need. Release. Okay, this could be your environment as well. Maybe just simply cleaning your house might help you to see things more clear. Okay, somebody here can have a filthy bedroom or something. You need to get up and get that shit cleaned up. It'll help you to see things clear. Okay, smudge your home with Palo Santo sage. Man or woman, okay? Reevaluate your priorities, yeah. With the Four of Coins in the reverse. So this is more so having to do with, and it's crazy because this is giving me the Hangman, which is, someone here could have a Pisces South Node. Okay, you can have a Pisces South Node, a Virgo North Node. Okay, you may need to go watch my reading for your North Node. Oh, well, probably for whatever your South Node sign is. Okay, specifically though for a South Node in Pisces. But anybody that I'm speaking to, whatever your South Node sign is, you need to watch my reading for that sign. That could have some information as to whatever this haze is that's causing some, whatever this illusion is. This could be a person, place, or thing. What's the Seven of Cups with the Queen of Wands? The Nine of Coins in the reverse. So this is like the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This could have something to do with your value. Okay, your self-worth. Okay, positive speaking, positive affirmations to yourself in the mirror could really, really help. This could be feelings of, yeah, like it says, like self-worth. This could be like how you look at yourself. Do you see yourself as someone that is successful? Okay, you need to start walking and carrying yourself like a successful person. Just period. Okay, and not have no doubts about shit. Know that you deserve something. Know that something is coming for you because you've done the work. You've done what you needed to do to receive it. These could also be, okay, projections, okay? But I'm not going from other people. That's why I'm telling y'all need to watch my south whatever sign is in your south node. You okay, so if you have one of those charts that only show you the north node, okay, then you need to find out what the opposite sign is of that sign. Whatever the opposite sign of your north node is would be your south node, okay? That's where I talk the most about what this could really be, okay? This could be a person, place, or thing, okay? This could be somebody that is projecting negative energy onto you. That's why you need to go watch your south node sign, okay? This could be the reason why there's a haze over what your next steps are going to be, which I feel like is entrepreneurial or some sort of work from home thing. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands here with the Four of Coins? Someone here could also be having relations. Okay, I ain't going to talk about that. Okay, but go watch your south node. All right, Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that's, could be worried about things that they shouldn't be worried about here. There's some sort of fix that. What's the Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Four of Coins in the reverse? Giving into desires, entertaining people you don't need to be entertaining. Okay, this could also be the reason why there's some sort of haze where you can't see things clear about what you're supposed to be doing or what's supposed to be coming towards you. Okay? Queen of Wands in the reverse, Four of Coins in the reverse. What's this? The King of Cups. I don't know why I'm hearing Color Me Bad. Ooh, I wanna sex you up. Come on, sir. I need y'all, ma'am, sir. I need y'all to focus on the bag. Okay, not relations. Mr. Loverman. Mr. Loverman. Shabba. Okay, that's okay, that's what I'm getting from this energy, honey. Somebody here could be an Aries, Pisces cusper. Okay, or Pisces, Aries cusp. Okay, someone here could be born between March 16th and March 25th, or those particular dates could be significant for you, cardinal signs. But yeah, this is not the time, child. Don't be giving them goodies away, okay? Somebody could be watching me from Atlanta, or Atlanta could be significant. What's the Nine of Coins in reverse with the King of Cups? The Fool. Yeah, I really feel like right now, cardinal signs, you need to be kind of pulled back from relations, okay? Don't do the dating thing right now. You know what I'm saying? If it's not something that's leading to marriage, conserve your energy, okay? Don't go jumping into things with people. Not right now, okay? Just not right now. How about you don't for like the next 2.5 weeks, okay? There's a new start coming. You need to be focused on whatever this is. Okay, so be alone for a little minute. All right, that's what you need to do. 444 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Okay, what's this new start about, Spirit? The Four of Wands in the reverse. 11, you could be seeing that synchronicity. Okay, this new beginning for you could be something that you've had to do all by yourself. You ain't had no help. There's no support. Okay, or what you want to do, other people in your family don't want to do, or you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody on what you on. Okay, you can have fell out with people. All right, what else? The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something here. I don't know. Maybe there could have been a previous relationship that put a dent in your self confidence. You know, or maybe somebody hurt you and you just been kind of overindulging. But it's time for you to like, excuse me, y'all, clean that up. Like, you need to clean this up. Okay, stop crying over spilled milk. I feel like something here. It's just been a long time coming. Maybe you could have gotten a divorce. You could have a relationship could have. Some of y'all could be in separation, or there could have been a disunion or a divorce. Okay, and it's just been a slow healing process. And maybe whatever this relationship did, it really hurt you where it counts as far as your self confidence. Okay, some of y'all could have been in relationships with people that were spiritual narcissists or took advantage of you. Okay, and you've been having to work through that trauma. Okay, in order to get whatever this is, you've had to work through something. So this has been a hard time coming. And I feel like this could have been things that just have been happening over and over and over for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's just been one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. 727 on the timer. Okay, you could be seeing that. What else here, Spirit, for this new start is coming? But this should get turned around, cardinal signs. Okay, you just got to do these ceremonies and do this work. Do your shadow work is what this is. Here's the Four of Swords here. Yeah, time for non-action. Okay, a time for silence, going within, meditation, prayer, rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. Okay, releasing all of this negative energy that I feel like is interfering with you being able to receive money. Okay, this could be a heart chakra blockage. Okay, there could still be bitter feelings, and people don't realize that these bitter feelings have actually stopped. The frequency, it stops you from aligning to the frequency of gratitude. If you're harboring pain or hurt, it's very hard to be grateful or to be thankful. You know what I'm saying? It's not until you're able to release that and not hold feeling ill will or bad intentions towards people. Sometimes it's just simply paying off our karmic debts until we can get to something, because we wasn't always the best people. I mean, we wasn't as bad as some of these other people, but we got karmic debt that we built up, and there's generational ancestral karmic debt that also has to be paid from previous lifetimes. So we're constantly having to work through this shit. But I feel like with prayer, with meditation, with practices and stuff like that, spirituality, you're gonna work it through whatever all of this is. Just period. Okay? Period. Something is coming. You've done this shadow work. You're doing it, or you did it. What's the Four of Wands in reverse with the Six of Swords? The Death card. Yeah, there's some sort of transformation here. A complete renewal of something. Okay? A new start. Yeah, because of this new moon energy that is coming in. Okay, Scorpio energy right there. Most definitely. Okay, what's the Six of Swords in reverse with the Four of Swords? So here's that change coming through in the lunar eclipse. Okay, deep emotional cleanse. Okay, timing about 3 months. Okay, the subconscious revealed, new emotional cycle, seeing clearly, divine aid and endings. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Working with moon phases, okay? Utilizing the energy of the cosmos to move things in your favor. Just period. You just went through some sort of purge. Okay, we just went through this lunar eclipse about a couple weeks ago. So you could have been going through a lot, yeah, deep emotional cleanse. There could have been a lot of crying and, just feeling some kind of way, the last several weeks. But that's changing. This is that death energy, that Scorpio energy. Something was helping you to purge so that you can get this new beginning. Period. Period. I love this. Okay, what's the death card with the lunar eclipse? The Six of Wands in the upright. You see what it says? Congratulations. Period. Okay, you're almost at the finish line here. It says victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, and a milestone. You did the work. You're doing the work. Keep going. You got this. Keep going. You got this. Two of Cups in the reverse. The vernal equinox. And the Tower. I just feel like something inevitably fell apart between you and someone, and it was supposed to. It was supposed to. And you've been working through this energy, doing what you got to do to get this karmic debt paid. That's what this is. This is karmic debt. That's why your loan to level up with spirit kept being denied, because you've been attached to whoever you was in this Two of Cups with. But this energy is coming to an end. Judgment. Yep. Judgment. I can't make it up. Time to release the rest of what this is. Okay, do your workings. Cardinal signs, very, very good. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars or super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. You can also utilize my Cash App, which is located, 4242 on the timer, which is located in my description. Like, share, comment, or go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you, Cardinal signs, on the other side.